So in the previous video, we explored some of our data set using visualization libraries. So we've seen that smoking plays a big part in exactly how expensive our insurance charges are going to be. In this video, we're going to go ahead and work with IBM Cloud, and we're going to upload our data set into Watson Studio. That's where we're going to analyze our data, and then we're going to run a machine learning algorithm on our data to produce a model. So after we create our Watson Studio instance, we're going to upload our data, and then we're going to run an AutoAI experiment. That AutoAI experiment is going to do all the heavy lifting. We're going to configure it, and we're going to tell it what algorithms to run, and then we're going to produce these pipelines based on an algorithm and see how it had performed versus our metric. So our metric is going to be the least amount of error. And after that, we're going to deploy one of these machine learning models to use in the next video. So to get started, you're going to need an IBM Cloud account, and everything we do in this video is completely free, and it's using all free services. No credit card needed. So to get a cloud account, just click the link in the description below and you'll get one there. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. If you don't have a cloud account, you can click on the description to get one. So we'll go ahead and log in. So most people already have their services set up, so I'm going to speed through this real quick. Create resource, and we want to create a Watson Studio service. And then it's free, so just we want to click light plan, click on create. So now let's go ahead and click on get started. So we can click on new project here. So we can do a YouTube demo, and you can see the cloud object storage. I've already created one, but if you didn't, you would just click on create. Here it would pop up, say, create object storage. You would create a light tier, and then it would click on refresh, and then you would see your new object storage that you created pop up here. So if you got lost somewhere in creating the cloud object storage, there's detailed instructions at GitHub on step 4. So you can find those here. So I'll show you where that is. But yeah, so right here you'll have more detailed instructions on creating this cloud object storage instance, and you'll have a little video here too. Next, add to project, we'll want to actually create and add our data. And I'll speed this up too. So I've just opened up that file from Kaggle. We're creating the data asset. And now we're going to go ahead and add to project a AutoAI experiment. So this is going to ask for a machine learning instance, and we've already created a machine learning instance, but same as you created your Watson Studio instance, you just search for machine learning instead. Click on reload, and for some reason it's not finding mine, so we'll click associate. So we found our existing service here, and we can click reload. We should see it here, and we can say again YouTube demo. So for the data source, we want to select our insurance file that we've actually selected earlier. And this is important. What do you want to predict? So within machine learning, especially with supervised learning, we have this label that we're trying to predict. So our data set is labeled, and especially for that expenses or the charges, what we want to predict, that's kind of the column we're going for. So within supervised learning, there is a correct answer, and we've labeled for that, and that is for the insurance expenses. So other things that is really cool about AutoAI is you can go to the experiment settings, and you can click your prediction. You can do regression, multi-class classification, and then this is the metric that you want to optimize for. So you can do R squared. There's this one, the difference between values predicted by the model. There's all of these different metrics that you can optimize for, and also we can try a lot of different algorithms. So you can tell the experiment not to run any of these because maybe you don't want to, or you know that some will perform better than others, or if you've already tested a few of those yourself. So this is really nice. So basically here you can choose how many algorithms you want. So you can generate more pipelines. You can, for now, just for the sake of time, we'll click on 2. And you can change the training data split. So you can have more. You can have 85%. You could have 90%. You can have 95% training data and test data. So for now, I'm going to leave all the defaults as is and just click on Save Settings and then Run Experiment. So what's really nice is that you don't really have to do anything. You don't have to have any sort of data science or machine learning background. You can just let the experiment run, and we're seeing it run here, and we see the progress map here. So within 5 to 10 minutes, we should be done, but within seconds, we should see our leaderboard or our pipeline generated. And you'll see kind of the ranking, and we're ranking by root mean squared error. And what's really nice about this tool is you can learn a lot from it if you're not a data scientist, but even if you are a data scientist, you can use this as a way to see how this compares to your algorithms. Maybe you can create a better model using AutoAI, or you can see that your model is doing better than the one auto-generated from AutoAI. So you can see within 46 seconds, we've actually created a pipeline. We can see that it performed 8 pipelines, and then we rank it by the least amount of error. And we can see that it took 35 seconds to do this, and the whole time elapsed was 5 minutes. So it was very quick. But note, obviously, for more data, it's going to take a little bit more time, and depending on what kind of a runtime you have and how powerful the CPUs are. Now we can go ahead and save as a model again. So we'll just save this. We'll just say and then the next thing we need to do is actually deploy it. So if we want to test it or link it to some sort of Python web application, we need to deploy it. So what you learned from this video today is you've learned how to create all these IBM Cloud services. So you've created an IBM Cloud account, you've created a Watson Studio account, and you've uploaded your data set. So you've taken that, you've downloaded that data set from Kaggle, and you've uploaded that data set within Watson Studio. And we used IBM Cloud Object Storage to actually store the data set in the cloud. And then next, we created an AutoAI experiment, and that uses machine learning under the hood to run all of these different algorithms and create pipelines. And based on what metric we chose, so we chose root mean squared error, we're going to rank these pipelines and see which one performed the best. And we can configure the experiment as you want, so we can change the training data, we can change which algorithms we want to run, but in 5 minutes, we generated 8 different pipelines and then chose the best one to actually deploy in our next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.